All right, good evening, everybody. We're in the middle of the match already, so good evening again. I guess we're probably somewhere around maybe rack 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there, whatever. Of course, depending on how the match is going. This is the player spotlight of that gentleman right over there, Mr. Tarek Hamdan. This is Outer Points Productions, and as you can tell, right down there, player spotlight, Tarek Hamdan. Imagine that. So, Tarek, how do you think you're doing in the match right now?
I think I'm probably doing okay. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, that's a hard question. So, for our viewers out there, you're kind of the one of the young guns in Wisconsin these days, up and coming player, actually already here. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been playing pool for like maybe 6 to 8 years with my dad, just going out once a week. We started at Great Dane in Madison, and then we started going to Brass Ring later on. And then once I started taking lessons from Ron Dobozinski first, but then Jerry Brysath really started giving me a lot of lessons after I met LJ.
That doesn't get any better.
Yeah, that's when I really started to get a passion for the game and started to play tournaments, and that's when I really started to play the game more.
Okay, where's home for you? Is that Madison, correct?
Yeah, it's basically Madison. I lived in Middleton when I first moved to Wisconsin, and then I've been living in Verona for the past year.
Okay. So I have brief on and off conversations with Maria Wana, and she seems to be one of your biggest fans. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, we're good friends. I shoot at the Rock a lot. I run the weekly tournaments there, and that's kind of where I first started going for tournaments. So Maria and Tom have been really friendly since I started going there.
Yeah,
I've been shooting with them a lot.
Good people. Tom, known them forever. It's awesome. So, outside of pool, do you have any kind of hobbies other than? I mean, I see your name in tournament charts every weekend somewhere. So, is this is your life? Do you want to become pro?
Yeah, I mean that's always been the dream to go pro maybe someday. But I don't know. Right now I'm playing a lot more pool than doing anything else. But I've always enjoyed playing chess. And I used to do a lot of sailing and windsurfing, kind of as much as I do pool now. But I haven't been doing that for a while. But yeah, I'd say those are probably my other hobbies.
Cool. Let's talk playing equipment. What do you play? What's your cue and your break cue, jump cue?
Yeah, so I normally play with the Divini, but I just had a mishap with my joint, and now it's bent. So I'm using a Viking today, and until I get that joint fixed. But yeah, I use usually a Divini butt with a white carbon shaft, and then my brake cue is a Perry brake cue, and then my jump cue I kind of been switching around a lot recently, but I use a Q-Tech right now, Propel.
Nice. Yeah, actually, that's a really good jump cue.
Yeah, it's been working well.
So in preparation for a match, so you've been on my stream 3-4 times already, I believe, if not more.
At least, yeah.
So in preparation for a match like tonight against Josh Nelson or anybody else, is there anything that you do with drills or mental preparation?
Not really. I kind of just try to make sure I get good sleep the night before, which sometimes is easier than other times. But yeah, I'd say I pretty much just keep it the same, because I feel like if I tell myself that it's something different than normal, then I'll start playing a different pool game than normal. So maybe if I just do my normal routine, I don't feel nervous.
That's a good idea. That was kind of my next question. Do you ever get nervous in the beginning of the match or beginning of a tournament?
The first time I came on this stream, I was super nervous. And I've been nervous at some point every other time I've come on the stream, but it's definitely gone down a lot, which is nice.
That helps.
The pressure's still there, but I'm not like shaking or my heart's not pumping when I'm sitting in the seat, which is nice.
Sure. So I got a message earlier from John Kramer, and he was telling me that I think it was Duncan, Jeremy Fedkenhauer, whatever. You were playing the other night and pretty much beat everybody pretty handily, huh?
Yeah, it was a race to two, so I can't say too much about that. I mean, I just got pretty fortunate. I mean, I shot well, but I definitely got fortunate in a lot of those matches.
Yeah, that's what John said too.
Yeah.
He didn't really. Right, John? Sure. So, I guess Let me take a. So obviously you're not married. You don't have any kids.
Yep.
What's your favorite game of pool, and why?
It's definitely not 8-ball. I don't like 8-ball.
Guess what we're probably playing tonight.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, like, I enjoy 8-ball when I'm really concentrated, but I have pretty bad concentration problems sometimes. So if it's a tournament, I enjoy 8-ball. Just like short races stress me out sometimes. I don't know.
Especially like the Friday night here and, the Sunday Mad Apple and, all of those tournaments, it's hard as a 600 player, 650, somewhere around there, You got a short race, you've earned your right to be a player of that caliber. And when you got a race to 2 or something like that, it's brutal when you get beat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
anyone can break and run 8-ball. And the break is so important too. At least 9-ball, you can play easy safeties. 8-ball, it's pretty tough to play good safes.
Without a doubt. So you and I had a conversation, just a brief conversation, a little while back, and you had mentioned, too, you couldn't make it for one of the stream matches because you were doing college finals, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I
so
remember that.
What are you going to school for? And
yeah, I'm pursuing a BBA, so I'm studying business, and I'm majoring in general management. And I've already started my senior year. I'm graduating in December is what I'm planning on. But
okay.
yeah, I mean, I'm pursuing a business degree because I've always had the dream of opening a pool hall someday. But every pool hall owners told me not to open a pool hall. So yeah, so now I'm like, they tell me to open a restaurant with pool tables, and they say that's not a bad idea.
Much better idea.
So that's my end goal. But actually, it was Jeremy West that told me to wait till I'm 40 to do that. So I have to find a job until
Jeremy's
then.
been very successul, if you couldn't tell. So
yeah.
I would take that advice. Yeah,
100%.
He's pretty good at it. So anyway, everybody, again, this is the player spotlight. This is one of those. I had the idea prior to Tarek's match, so that's why we're doing it in this match instead, and we're not going to be doing Josh's because you've already seen it. So anyway, hope you're enjoying the match, everybody. Tarek, best of luck.
Thank you.
And if you become pro at some point, there's going to be a lot of people in Wisconsin that are going to be following you. So best of luck, man.
Thank you.